What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy back at it again. I'm gonna take my engine harness out now, my electrical. So yeah, finished up the engine bay. Let me give you an update on that. Where I just have to rock, chip, gravel, whatever the fuck it's called. I have to just rock, chip, spray it. So it's gonna give it a texture so it doesn't, like, you know, we just do that here so it doesn't chip. And then yeah, I'm just gonna take out this whole harness so we can spray it and I don't have any overspray on the wires. So that's what we're gonna do today. And yeah, we're good to go. Just taking off this side panel right now. So this green clip goes into the back. And then this one, I'm just gonna document this so I don't mess it up later on. So this one right here, this one right here. Oh, how do you take this off? Oh, this one right here for the front. And then that one right there. So just all these three. These three go into here. All different plugs, so all good. I could just tape it up and then put inside. Okay, gonna feed it through now. So don't mind the lawn or the weed whacker in the background, but this is one clip right here. It's the other clip, and this is the last clip. So this one will go to the computer harness right here, and this is the whole thing right here. Last one, and then this I gotta take off, and then just gonna go into here after, but I'll work on this side right after. Just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with these right here. So this goes to the computer, that little fuse box. This goes to the fuse box, and then the rest is normal. This goes into the alternator, and that's already extended with this. So now I have to go figure out how to take these plugs out and go straight in. This is what this is. This is the straight to the battery. This goes here. I don't know what these fuses are. I think I'm gonna eliminate them. Here's some progress. Took those boys out. I'm gonna make a plate for there. Took the clutch. Everything's out. This is just gonna tuck in there. And yeah, bay's ready to shoot. Took this out right here, the heater core. So now it's super clean. I think I'm gonna stick my MSD right there. Everything else is good to go. All the wires are pulled and ready to get cleaned up. Had to take my stereo out, but other than that, everything's good to go. Pretty happy. What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy. Look at this, all this mustache and hair and all this hair. We've been on like quarantine for how long? Couple weeks, almost a month, or actually over a month. Maybe a month and 2 weeks. Crazy. But we had all of our electrical done at the house. So now we're at Lowe's. If you can see, we're at Lowe's. We're gonna get us a compressor so we can spray the cars soon. So we're just waiting for Taylor to finish eating, and then we're gonna head in there and we're gonna meet up with my friend. And yeah, we're good to go. This lady's gonna hit our car too. All right. So we're here. This is the one we're gonna get. We're gonna also get some welding wire. But yeah, this is what we're getting right here. I'm wondering if it comes with hose already, not sure. But if it doesn't, well, we're not gonna be using it today anyway. I'll have to buy that some other time. But if it does, then that should be good to go. Switched over to my DJI. Forgot it at Lowe's. Got it set up here. Got it plugged in. Let's see if we can turn it on. Wow. It's quiet. Huh? It's good to go. Very quiet. Nice. What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy. Back at it again. So what we're doing today is we're really getting into gear with finishing this car. I really need to get it out of this carport. So we're gonna paint it here. I just did my engine bay. I didn't vlog that for you, but I grinded, or not grinded, but I wire brushed everything in the front. I wire brushed everything, and then I sprayed this stone guard in the front just to get it textured, because I want it textured. Covered everything in the bay so it doesn't get all messed up. But the front is going to be textured a little bit. But the bay is not going to be textured. Other than that, right now I'm just circling things that need to be body worked, and I just wiped the car down a little bit. I just put water and then just putting the car, wiping it down a little bit just to see what needs to be body worked and sanded down, like all these clear. My dad put stickers on the car, so that needs to go. But this door needs to get body worked. I believe it was hit a while ago, but that needs to get body worked. This little dent right here, but I'm just gonna work on this side for right now. This needs to get cut, and I need to measure this thing. I need to measure sides, so because the flares I'm getting now, I'm not going with the BMW flares because those are retarded. I'm just gonna go with some bolt-on flares that I have set up already. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this little and then probably bend it down so I still have bolt holes. But yeah, just gonna go through this panel and see what needs to be body worked for now. Just going slowly, but need to get this done in 2 weeks. So May 11th is when this is gonna be hopefully sprayed by. I gotta get everything off. Panels will come off, or the windows will come off, rubbers will come off, and I will tape from the inside. So we're gonna do jams. I'm gonna do that color. I'm not showing you guys yet, but it's a bright color. I got the paint for a good price, so that's why I'm going with it. As long as the bodywork is done and it's painted nicely, I can always wrap it or do something cool with it later on if I don't like the color. But the car needs to get out of here ASAP. That's the problem. My dad has another car coming in, and hopefully that's when I'll be moving into my shop. But with this whole COVID situation, we don't know yet. Yeah, so gonna start circling things now. Hopefully I can see, because the bodywork, there's not too much rust, or there's no rust at all, but there's dents and it's white, so you can't really see. But yeah, we'll start from there. Gotta get all this clear off too. So just marked some of the door stuff. I'm gonna need to take the panel off. It's just these screws, this handle, and then the window cranker. And then I'm gonna try to at least pound this dent out because it's really deep. Pound it in, maybe heat it up and then pound it out a little bit. That way it's not so much bodywork, bondo. But yeah, I'm gonna take this panel off and then try to get to it. So I got this out pretty much. It's a little higher now, but it's good, better than 2 in, and then just tap it in. This one I flexed a little bit, and then this one right here is a little crease that I can fix with bondo, but I'm just gonna sand it down now, figure it out. From there, it's good. It's a little dent, but then it's higher, I believe. Oh, it's still a little low, but it's a little one, so should be good. I don't want to hit it too much where it flexes the whole door. But yeah, good to go. Okay, so it's kind of loud, the compressor's going off right now, but I found this in the, what's that called, in the toolbox. So we're using this, and so right now we're just getting rid of the, so how can I explain this? Okay, so right now we're sanding it down to bare metal, or I'm sanding it down to bare metal, so the bondo will stick, and that's how you can tell your high spots also. So you get a flat, you make sure you have a flat sanding block here, and then you go at it, you keep going, and then you'll see you can kind of put together where it's high and where it's low. So here would be low because there's still paint. Here would be normal. Like here would be a little, this would be low, and then this over here is just the body. So you have to try to figure out how to get this to fill. So it's low from here all the way, and then it's kind of making a little, obviously it's a dent, so it's making a dent throughout here. So you have to flatten this out, this whole thing out. Here also, it's very low here. I don't know why, but I went in ham on this one for some reason. I was trying to figure it out still, but I went ham in this, and out here it's still all low. So, and then this is regular body, so it needs to kind of feather over this one, and then this one also, it's low here, so it's a little crease dent, maybe from a chair or something, something flat that hit it like this. So that we gotta figure to feather it out this way, and you don't want to touch the body line either, because that would be a mess. But yeah, figuring it out slowly as we go. This is the only major bodywork on this panel. Over there has one. Just filling you guys in. Okay, so got it down to where I want it, sanded it down all the way. Just prepped this, made it clean, nice and clean. Going to set this up and lay the bondo. Hopefully it's all good to go. So right here we got pretty much all good to go. Just gotta sand it down. It's a little high here, low here, so I'm gonna lay one more and then we're good to go on the bondo, hopefully. Just got a spot and all that stuff, but got this off too, the chrome trimming, and then I got, this car was previously plastic dipped, so I gotta just get all this stuff off after. It was a copper, but yeah. Next is that panel. Okay, so it's all high. Gonna take the rotator and kind of cut it a little bit, and then take the sanding block and then try to bang it out. Took out this window, the rubber, just gotta block this out, and then this is all adhesive that I have to take off. I double stick taped this on before, this duck lip, and it is on there. So you don't need to always bolt these in because you don't want to drill holes in your trunk. You can double stick tape it, just don't sit on it. So this is the old color of the car before. It was relatively easy to peel. Pretty good. Just laid this right here. I'm gonna have to pull this off so you can reveal the body line. So now that's all good to go. I just have to cut it a little bit, and then I'm gonna work on this trunk. I'm going to grind it. This is the only rust on the car, surprisingly. So TEs, they tend to rust here all the time, always rust here, and they rust on the rails, and they rust on the doors also. This one luckily doesn't have any of that. Yeah, so I think my next step is to hit these with a wire brush. Maybe figure this out. Hit this with a wire brush. I'm gonna hit this first. Try to get this down to where I can sand it. And yeah, take off the lights. Good to go. And then the last thing I'm gonna do today is cut that flare and figure it out, because this side's all fucked. And this side's the side with all the body work. Oh, it's so bad. We are at Lowe's. Had to get some equipment because I'm not running out, but
you will eventually.
I will eventually, and I don't want to go tomorrow.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I saw this hack on Facebook, and I just wanted to try it because I have some time. I'm waiting for the bondo to dry, and I have an ungodly amount of ketchup packets. This is pretty weird. I don't know. I saw this on Facebook. You know, those crazy DIY things. 10 minutes is up. Stop timer. Let's try this out. This hack that we've seen on the YouTubes.